Hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm not on yet just because um having my coffee kind of thing, and I thought it would be just kind of nice to just um get on here and reminisce for a little bit this morning in my coffee chat, second chat. Hi, everybody. If you're here, say hello. Hello to all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you are in the world. Having my coffee. Yep, Nancy here, don't care kind of day. Wake up because I suddenly got a little bit inspired and actually feeling a little bit of a, what shall I say, realization that I actually have accomplished something that not many people can do in such a short period of time. And I thought it would be nice to kind of share with everybody what I'm talking about. And if you're here and if you're watching this live, please say hello in the comments wherever you're tuning in. And if you're watching in replay, still engage, right? This is why we talk about engagement a lot in virtual events. It's just because people need to understand that you can actually engage pre-event, during event, and post-event. Anyways, so if you noticed in this post, I had written that I featured over 55 speakers at a recent virtual event. It's still going on, and today happens to be the last day for it. I'm going to share with you what I'm talking about because it's kind of important, I think, for you to take a look at what I'm talking about. So I was inspired to do this show back in June. I launched the 12 week 12 episode thinking like, hey, people would benefit from this conversation because during the pandemic, people are all like wondering, okay, how can I get to my clients? Bring what I do online, yada, yada, yada. And many people congregated online to deliver their content, their courses, their webinars, whatever you want to call them, in the form of virtual events, right? So I thought, from my personal experience, I said it'll be nice to just tap into my tribe and community and reach out to all the different, what I call virtual event pathfinders, people who are already doing virtual events way before, the pandemic hit. And I thought it'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool to actually, oops, putting out the wrong slide. It'll be kind of cool to actually talk about it, right? So I designed and created and produced the 12 week 12 episode show called We Do Virtual Events Live. And this is basically what it is. Let me put this up so you can kind of see the explanation of what the show is about. So the show was really about featuring trailblazing conversations. The reason I call them trailblazing is because these are the people who are doing virtual events daily on a day-to-day basis, even before the pandemic. So it's part of their programming, part of what they do in their business, or even educators, career development and training. This is what they've been doing. So I thought it would be nice to be calling them virtual event pathfinders. So, the show really was geared towards bringing the trailblazing conversations with global virtual event pathfinders who reimagine the traditional event experience. And today, this morning, just because I'm thinking about it, and this morning, I got a little bit like, whoa, a little time while drinking my coffee, thinking about like, wow, I actually booked or featured 55 speakers, global speakers, brought them around from my tribe all over the world. And today happens to be the last day. So 12 episodes, 12 weeks, over 55 speakers. And I was like, oh my God, I actually did it. And today is the final episode. And in this episode, featuring the last 5 speakers in this talk show series, you can see there Rachel, Janice, Chocolate Johnny from Australia, Angeline Longshore from Hawaii, and also Lori here in the US. And I was just sitting down and, just sharing all the information and content. And it really hit me, folks. Like, in practically, I would say less than 30 days, I brought the concept from idea to executing the concept within less than 30 days. Kind of featured 55 speakers in this talk show series. And today, 12 weeks later, I'm still here at the final 12 week later, 12 episodes, over 55 speakers in 12 weeks. I'm just like, oh my God, So I'm being feeling very blessed and grateful. Have you ever had that feeling blessed and grateful at the same time? And while drinking coffee, I was like, oh my God, I'm feeling so blessed because I do have a tribe of people all over the world that I could bring together and feature trailblazing conversations with global virtual event pathfinders who are reimagining the traditional event experience. And today, episode 12, that is going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern or New York time, and that's 11 a.m. Sydney time. As you can see, Chocolate Johnny is from Australia, Angeline is actually in Hawaii, and the rest of us are here in the US. So we're going to be talking about leveraging virtual events for promotions and live selling. So, folks, if you are actually, in business for yourself, or your business does promotions and live selling, like you would sell on QVC or HSN in that sort, this is the panel that is going to give you some inspiration. And the conversation is all focused on, leveraging virtual events for promotion and live selling. So virtual events not only talk about live selling in this format, but what can we do, to kind of promote what we do, what we sell. And if you're selling a product, how can you do it better in this virtual space? And there are virtual events right now going on. Knowing how to participate in these virtual events is kind of key too, because yes, it does involve technology. So yada yada yada. So I'm really, really, I'm feeling very blessed and grateful. And I'm like, while I have my coffee, why don't I just, say hello to everybody and kind of, reminisce about the accomplishments that I have, accomplished for the past 12 weeks, bringing over 55 speakers to the 12-week episode. That's a big deal. In less than 30 days, I was able to invite speakers, global speakers, over 55 speakers around the world. Anyways, folks, if you're here, say hello so I can say hello to you back while I'm having my coffee. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. If you're watching on social media right now, drop in the comments. That's where you engage, right? For some of you, the virtual world, right? It's kind of new, right? You don't know how to engage pre-event, during event, post-event. Somebody has to guide you and tell you what you need to do. So I'm telling you right now, if you're looking to meet, engage, and connect with people, have the satellite engagement, even though you're not on camera, you need to have that engagement somewhere. And the way you can really do it is right now in the comments, right? And you can actually comment to whatever I say or do or whatever. But I am feeling really, really blessed right now because it's almost like I got up in disbelief as I'm sharing this final 12th episode, right? And I'm putting out all the content, promoting, and I'm thinking, wow, 12 weeks, 12 episodes of this talk show series that I started back in June, and over 55. I'm looking, so I'm going to show you, right? Over 55 speakers. So if you go to we do virtual events.live, if you scroll down, right? Why I'm saying over 55. So you can see right here our talk show series. Over 50. It says here over 50, but I calculated again. It's over 55. And if you can see, they will scroll down and see all the different featured speakers on on all the different panels. And you can see, I don't know if any of you got a chance to watch all 12 of them, and if you haven't had the chance to, and today, this is August 25th right here, you can actually take a look at the panel speakers and who they are, and take a sneak peek. But here's my like in disbelief, because I'm like, over 55 speakers, 12 weeks. Oh my god. Oh, I see Brigetti saying something. Hi Brigetti, good to see you. And Brigetti was one of our panelists on this talk show series. So let me see if I can find her. Da, 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 da. Yes, let me show you where she was. She was on this panel. I think it was an all women's panel. Yes, right here. So take a look at, all the different speakers. Here she was, that were featured at this 12-week, 12-episode talk show series. And check out, you can watch all the replays. Click on the red buttons, and it'll get you to the replays. But let me get to what Brigetti is saying here. She says, "Hi Zaf, just having my first cup of tea, and it's already 5 p.m. But I pulled an overnighter last night with a collab book launch with Linda Sunshine West." See, this is what I'm talking about. It's beautiful to like not be working in the 9 to 5 guideline, right? We work when we're most productive, and I love that. And I was just reading today in an article on LinkedIn, and corporate companies are having a challenge with what they call the great resignation. I'm not sure if anyone saw that article, but I'm thinking maybe at the September 15th event, which is the Virtual Networking Expo, I'm going to have one of our fireside chat hosts or breakout session hosts who will actually host a discussion panel talking about career development and training, and talking about that topic. Would y'all want that? Because great resignation. Why are people resigning right now from corporate jobs? Because you know why? One major factor is the fact they can work when they're most productive, and they can do more, I think, and with all the technology that's available to them right now. So that said, talking about that, if you're not you don't have any plans for September 15, let's explore this event that I'm putting together. It's called Virtual Networking Expo for Virtual Event Explorers. And I'm just kind of putting this up just so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I did do this video like last week, and I've been sharing this out so people can see what it's all about. It is a virtual networking expo. Basically, all right, we are inviting event organizers. So if you're thinking like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna, I would love to, I would like to, I am already hosting virtual events, and you want to learn more about, experience more things about virtual events, you should actually attend this event. It's free to attend. And come and discover all the different aspects of a virtual event, right? So, but this one is targeted to very specific virtual networking expo. It's just like you go to a in-person networking event and you meet people. You have people who have, vendors at the booth, and you have presentations. This is basically what we're doing on the 15th. So make sure you get to the website and get more information. Not sure what you're referring to, Brigetti, but oh yes, it's a great topic. Totally agree. So yes, what I'm putting up here. So this is more of the information where you would go to get information about the September 15 Expo. But basically, we're inviting back over 55 speakers from our talk show series to come and network with us. So we have all the different aspects of let me show you. So if you look into our so this is the expo countdown, that's about 3 weeks time. Yes, but if you look down here, let me just put it up into the expo page. From the same link, you can actually go to Virtual Networking Expo tab. You will scroll down and you can see, right, all the event highlights. So the event highlights, we want to focus on exchanging conversations, engaging in conversations, exchange ideas, build connections, and kind of promote what you do, right? So we have different event highlights like live stages. We have fireside chats. If you're wondering what live stages are where all the key presentations will happen. Fireside chats basically are just our networking events. Basically, it's hosted by somebody in those rooms. You go in, have a chat, meet people, connect, power up your own one-to-one face to face calls. We also have the breakout sessions. The breakout sessions are the most valuable, I think, because you're able to learn from industry experts. We also have the exhibition, meaning we have exhibitors and their booth where you can get more information about what they do, right? Ask them questions if you need to, find a way to connect with them or schedule a time with them. The one of our fireside chat networking event, we actually have a Rosa from Canada who will be hosting a matchmaking, business matchmaking session. So that'll be a nice, great activity for all of you to kind of experience it. And then we also have gaming. We have free giveaways. So there's going to be virtual swag. So come and join us. This is here. I'm going to put it up again. September 15th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. New York time. Yes, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So we will have an agenda where you can take a look, put it into your calendar, and you like, oh, I want to attend this event, put it into your briefcase and all that stuff. This is going to be really something new beyond Zoom. So hope we will see you there. And Bridget is saying, you were talking earlier about people resigning from corporate structures to design their own working hours. Absolutely. And that's why, Bridgetti, I think, I'm going to invite SJ, who is Super Julie Braun with Super Purposes. She may actually host one of our breakout sessions for career development and training, and targeting anyone in the virtual event space who are thinking like, maybe I should do a career fair, maybe I should do some sort of a HR training, blah blah blah. So we're going to have people, industry experts here that you can come and network with, and just to kind of get ideas on how you too can actually power up your own virtual event, because it's it kind of important. So I'm feeling very blessed. So tonight actually is the last episode 12 weeks after we started this show. Over 55 speakers featured already. And tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on New York time, this panel will be talking about leveraging virtual events for promotions and live selling. It is a trade panel, meaning, if you have products, tangible products, or and Lori right here actually works with a company that that actually services brands, retailers and brands, I think, when it comes to virtual events. So would love to invite you all to come and join us tonight at 9 p.m. New York or Eastern time, talking about leveraging virtual events for promotions and live selling. Yep, 9 p.m. I'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Bye, Bridgetti. I'll talk to you later.